I'm Katie, and you have my nice husband Hank, who's on the floor, who will demo model everything. If you have blocks, I think blocks are nice, but like I can see that Molly and DK maybe want to use a couch pillow or like a squishy blanket or something. So like put something next to you, and then we're gonna start in a seat, legs crossed. If you want to sit on a block or sit on a pillow, just sit really comfortably, and that's where we'll get started. And we'll see if the light switches down to the floor. Okay, great. So you're sitting really tall. And then you can just drop your hands in your lap, close your eyes, roll your shoulders up, back, and down. I think it's nice to just start seated so you can get a little more grounded. And as you sit, eyes closed, see if you can just soften the breath in and out of your nose. Take your left hand, put it right on top of your heart, and then your right hand on your belly. And see if you can feel your breath just moving under your hands without having to change anything. Without having to shift anything. Just get super present in your body. And then take a really big inhale. And an exhale to sigh. Do that 2 more times. Breathe into both hands. Exhale to clear out of your mouth. Last one, breath in. Exhale to sigh. And then drop your hands, and you can blink your eyes open if you want to see. You're gonna make like a shaka with your right hand. Pinky out, thumb out. Take your thumb, cover your right nostril. So we're doing alternate nostril breathing. You're gonna close your eyes if you want, and then just inhale through your left nostril. Cover your left nostril with your pinky. Exhale out of your right nostril. Good, and then inhale through your right nostril. Cover your right nostril, exhale out of the left. Nice and slow, nice and even. Inhale through the left. Cover the left, exhale out of the right. And then start to go at your own pace. So just do 4 more. Really clearing out anything that feels congested, anything that feels stuck. Alternate nostril breathing is balancing the hemispheres in your brain, bringing you into more of an equilibrium. So just start to take that on. You're going to feel one side a little more dominant. And see if these last 2 rounds, you can kind of even it out. You might be forcing the breath a little bit more. Good, do 1 more each side. And then when you're ready, just drop your right hand, take a breath in through both nostrils. Lips stay sealed, exhale back out of your nose. And then keep the lips sealed. So there's this constriction in the throat as you breathe in. And a little whisper sound as you breathe out. This is Ujjayi breath. If you're new to the breath, it's a heating breath. So you really want to expand the belly on the inhale. And then draw your navel in and down as you exhale. And Now move with the breath. Take an inhale, arms to the sky. As you exhale, interlace your fingers, push your hands up, look towards your thumbs. Good, take another sip of air in. And as you exhale, round, tuck your chin, scoop your navel, press your hands forward. Just 2 more like that. Inhale to stretch up. Exhale to round forward. Last one, really exaggerate it. Inhale, heart open, back bending. Exhale to round, scoop the belly, tuck the chin. And then just walk your hands forward. If you're on a block or a pillow, slide it out from under you and then meet in a child's pose. So knees are wide, hips on your heels, arms out long, just put your belly on your thighs. Yeah, forehead on the earth. And then settle back into your breath. So it's in through your nose and back out of your nose. Just taking about 10 more breaths like that to ground yourself. Feeling really connected to your breath. And see if you can just soften into whatever you're feeling physically, whatever you're feeling emotionally. And taking 3 more breaths to just drop into the collective experience that we're having together. And then give your forehead a little rock side to side. So you massage left to right, just softening that space between your eyelid, relax, and your neck relax. And then come up to a tabletop. We'll just slowly start to wake up the spine. You're going to take a big breath in to lift your chest. And a slow breath out to tuck your chin, scoop the belly round. And 2 more. Big inhale to lift. Exhale to empty all the way. Last one, full inhale. Long exhale. And then let it feel good to just circle around your head. Maybe circle around your hips. It's nice to close the eyes and just kind of move around, making big circles with the body. Do about 5 breaths worth. When you're ready, you're going to tuck your toes, lift your hips, find your first downward facing dog. And then everything's linked to the breath. So as you inhale, lift your heels really high. Exhale to drop your heels heavy. And knees can bend a lot. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, drop the heels down. 1 more breath in. Exhale it out. And then just pedal the legs, bend the knees, dropping the left heel heavy. Legs side to side. Head. Give the hips a little shake side to side. And then without any rush, without any urgency, really slowly roll your body forward to plank. So take a lot of time. Inhale forward. And then exhale, slide back to downward facing. Do 2 more. Inhale nice and slow, just warming up the shoulders and the wrists. And exhale, take it back. The last one, breath in. As you breathe out, just hold it in plank. So feel really solid. Fingers spread wide. And dome your upper back. So see if you can press the space between your shoulders towards your ceiling. And then you're high on the balls of the feet. So lift the heels a little more. Yeah, start to find that shake. 2 more breaths in and out of your nose. And then gently lower the knees. Lower all the way down. Using your triceps, hug the elbows towards your ribs. Tops of your feet are on the ground. Take an inhale, lift your chest up, low cobra. Exhale, lower your forehead. 2 more, breath in. And out. 1 more, lift on the inhale. Lower on your exhale. Tabletop to downward facing dog. Make it really nice and slow. And if you want to keep walking out your legs, shaking out your head, you can. We're going to take tiny steps to the top of the mat. Feet about hip width apart. Grab for your elbows, just hang heavy. So you've got a huge bend into the knees. Get your belly onto your thighs. Still folding. Bring your elbow tips a little heavier towards the ground. Yeah, and then really shake out the head, traction out your neck. So you're just releasing anything that feels stuck in your spine. A little more of a rock side to side, just warming up the hamstrings. And then release your fingertips down. Take an inhale, halfway lift, look forward. Exhale, palms touch the earth, so you can still bend the knees a lot. 2 more times. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale to fold in half. Last one, really inhale to lift your heart. And then exhale, melt your belly onto your legs. And come all the way up. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, hands to your heart. Eyes closed. Thumbs right at your heartbeat. Just feel grounded in your body, connected to your breath. Committed to showing up for yourself this morning. And just holding space for whatever shows up. Stay really present. Right? You're going to inhale slow, arms to the sky. Exhale to dive over, soft knees touch the ground. Take an inhale, halfway lift. As you exhale, plant your hands, walk your feet back to plank. 1 breath in. As you exhale, lower halfway. So you can stick with the modification or you're in a push-up. Inhale to your first upward facing dog. Exhale, take it back to downward facing dog. And then from right here, sweep your right leg to the sky. As you exhale, bend and open at your right knee. So you're kicking towards your left glute. And then look under your left armpit so you can see your right toes. Inhale your leg to the sky. Exhale, knee in towards your nose, doming the upper back. Inhale, reach your leg up. Exhale, knee to nose around. 1 more breath in. As you breathe out, look forward, step through your hands, soften your left knee down into a low lunge, arms to the sky. Exhale, melt into your right hip. Yeah, and then put your hands on your hips. Square the left hip forward, squeeze the right hip back. And then all of the strength from your left glute is going to keep you lifted as arms go back to the sky. See if you can lunge a little lower. Every inhale, you're pulling the right hip back. Every exhale, you're melting into your left hip. Good, take 1 more breath in. As you breathe out, twist open towards the right. So your left arm is forward, right arm is back. And then see if you can get a little taller. Reach your right fingertips further behind you. Exhale to twist through your spine. 1 more breath in. As you breathe out, put your left hand down, reach your right arm up. So you're in a modified twist. Yeah, you can use a block. And then really open across the chest. 1 more breath in. As you breathe out, release your right hand down. So you're framing the right foot. Look forward and straighten your right leg. A little or a lot. So we're just kind of warming up, flexing the right toes. And take a breath in. And fold a little more as you breathe out. 1 more inhale. Exhale to melt. Really feel the right foot flexed. Good, hands walk forward. Tuck the left toes. Step your right foot to a hover or all the way back to plank. And we exhale to lower. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, take it back, downward facing dog. And switch sides, left leg high as you inhale. Exhale, bend and open at your left knee. And then really spread into the hands. Get broad across your back. Breath in to lift your leg high. Exhale, knee to nose, round. Really find the breath. Inhale up. Exhale, knee to nose. Let it feel good. One more breath in. As you breathe out, step through your hands, soften your right knee to the sky. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, melt into your left leg. Yeah, so just notice, right, the flexibility, the range, and then scale it back. Hands to hips, lift a little higher up and out of your waist. As you exhale, square the left hip forward, squeeze the right hip back. Yeah, arms to the sky, lift your chest. Exhale to lunge a little more. So you're really feeling this in your right thigh, your right psoas muscle, your right hip. One more breath in. As you breathe out, you're twisting left arm back, right arm forward. And then spread into all 10 of your fingers. Reach a little further behind you. One more breath in. As you breathe out, just take the right hand down, the left arm up. Make it more of a twist. So pull your right ribs forward towards the front of your neck. Start to spiral your chest open towards the ceiling. One more breath in. As you breathe out, frame the left foot. Inhale to look forward. Exhale, straighten your left leg. So every inhale, you're lengthening through your spine. And as you exhale, you're folding. Maybe you walk the fingertips forward, or you sit a little closer towards your right heel. And then nice and easy, walk the hands forward, plant the palms, tuck the right toes, hover your left foot back as you inhale. Exhale to lower halfway. Both feet push down. Inhale, lift your chest, thighs are off the ground. Exhale, downward facing dog. And take 3 breaths in and out. Take this next one a big inhale. And a sigh out of your mouth to exhale. Lift the heels, bend the knees, look forward, walk or jump to the top of your mat. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold right in half. Chair pose, inhale, arms up. Exhale, sit your hips low. And then just peek down at your feet. So, toes are spreading nice and wide. You might even lift the toes off the ground for a breath. And then exhale to sit a little heavier into your heels. Yeah, we're gonna pulse. Take an inhale, lift an inch. Exhale, sit 2 inches lower. 2 more, breath in. Sit a little lower as you breathe out. Last one, big inhale. Exhale to sit low. And then just fold palms to the ground. Halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, walk or jump the feet back. You're lowering on the same exhale. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice and easy, right leg to the sky as you inhale. Exhale, bend and open at your knee. And trusting the muscle memory. Inhale, leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to your nose, round. Slow the breath. Inhale, lift your leg up. Exhale, knee to nose, squeeze. One more, breath in. Exhale, knee to nose, step through your hands, come all the way up to crescent lunge. Exhale to land, squaring the hips. So that same motion, pull the right hip back, squeeze the left hip forward. And then if you look down at your right knee, you can really lunge 90 degrees while keeping the knee still behind the heel. And one more, breath in to reach up. Exhale to twist open towards the right. And then bring yourself out, be in the twist. One more breath in. As you breathe out, left hand down, right arm to the sky. Now, use a block, stack your shoulders, and then twist open from the ribs. One more breath in. As you breathe out, you're rolling onto the pinky edge of your left foot, heel toe the right foot back. So a couple of steps into side plank. And then you can reach your right arm forward. You can lift your right leg up. One more breath in. Exhale the right hand down through your push-up. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, take yourself back. Clear it, big belly inhale. Exhale to sigh out of your mouth. Find a little sound, one more in. And exhale out. Left leg high as you inhale. Bend and open at your left knees. Inhale, right back up to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose, squeeze, scoop the belly. 2 more, breath in. Exhale, knee to nose, round. Last big inhale. Exhale, knee to nose, step through your hands, come all the way up. Ride the wave of your in-breath, and then just land as you exhale. Yeah, so we start every shape with the breath. Find your breath in and out of your nose. And then from the breath, you can start to contain, right? Feel the inner thighs squeeze together, lift up and out of your waist, and then lunge 2 inches lower. Good, one more breath in. As you breathe out, twist, left arm back, right arm forward. And get broad across your wingspan. Feel your inhale. And the right hand goes down as you exhale. Down. Inhale, expand across your chest. And then just exhale to stay. Just soften the breath. You'll roll onto the pinky edge of your right foot, step into side plank. So your right hand's under your right shoulder. Left arm can reach towards the front of your mat. And squeeze your left leg up. One big inhale. Exhale through your flow, or you skip the flow, right? So the heat building is totally optional. And then when you're in down dog, drop to your knees, take a minute to rest. Belly on the thighs. Bring your arms along the sides of your legs. Yeah. And then relax your shoulders. And just like you started, give your forehead a little rock side to side. So it's seashell. Yeah, resting, forehead on the floor. Yeah, a little rock left and right, let it feel good. And then crawl your hands back forward, tabletop to downward facing dog. Once you're there, pedal it out. Come back into your body. Looking forward, bend the knees a lot, walk or jump, top of your mat. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold in half. Chair pose, inhale, arms up. Exhale, sit your hips low. Yeah, and then find one unmoving point in front of you. So it could be your screen, or it could be something a little higher. Lift the eyes, sit your hips back and down. Good, 2 more, breath in. Breath out to squeeze. Last inhale. As you exhale, hook your left elbow outside your right thigh. So we're really working to twist through the body. Feet are together, knees are together. And then as you inhale, get a little longer through your spine. Exhale to sit your hips 2 inches lower than your heart. Yeah, twisting from the ribs, detoxing all of your internal organs. You're gonna look at your feet, lift your left heel, and then step it all the way to the back of your mat. Then trust your body. Find the foundation through your feet. Lift your chest a little higher. Twist into your belly even deeper. Take it all the way up. Inhale, crescent lunge, arms to the sky. Exhale, bend your elbows, lift your sternum. Inhale out. Exhale, open warrior 2. And then just peek down at your feet so you can see your right big toe. We're gonna flip the palms to the sky. Take an inhale, straighten your arms and your legs. And then exhale back to warrior 2. Really feel the breath. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lunge. 2 more, breath in. And breath out, melt a little deeper. Last inhale here. Exhale to lunge and hold. And then close your eyes. Feel your feet. See if you can notice the sound of your breath. And if you're putting a lot of intensity into the shoulders or into the face, can you bring it down into the legs? So you feel muscle hugging to bone. Sit a little lower. Palms to the sky. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, hands to the ground. Frame your right foot, swim the right arm up. Big breath in. As you breathe out, heel toe the right foot back, stack it into side plank. And then find your variation. You can step your right foot to your right inner thigh, reach the right arm forward. One more breath in. As you breathe out, flow with yourself, or just meet us in down dog. Give yourself a couple breaths to ground. It feels good to sigh out of your mouth. It's a nice way to clear heat. And then you bring the breath back in and out of your nose, back to that Ujjayi rhythm. So lift the heels, bend the knees, look forward, walk or jump to the top. All together, inhale. All together, fold. So the feet are touching, arms high. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, sit your hips back and down. Yeah, and this round, close your eyes. So trust the muscle memory. Feel your feet. And then move that awareness up the back of your calves, into your knees, squeezing together, into your inner thighs, zipping up. See if on your inhale, you can draw the navel in. And then exhale, sit your hips even lower. One more breath in. Exhale, twist your right elbow outside your left thigh. So your thumbs are at the center of your chest. And if you look at the feet, they're still together. Pull your right hip back in space. Squeeze the left hip forward. Twist a little deeper. And if it helps with balance, peek at the feet, lift the right heel. You're stepping the right foot as far back as you can get. Still in the twist, lift your chest up. Bring yourself out. Last breath in. Exhale to stay with it. We're coming all the way up on the inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale to melt into your left leg. Yeah, so your right heel is super high. And then your left knee is in a 90-degree bend. Come back to the focus. Back to the breath. One more breath in. As you breathe out, open yourself up, warrior two. Melt into your left leg. And then look over your left middle fingers. Lunge a little lower. Good, we're gonna find breath with movement. Inhale, straighten the arms and the legs, touch your hands. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, squeeze to lift from the inner thighs and the glutes. Exhale, resist as you lower. Two more, breath in and breath out. Last full inhale. Complete exhale to land. So you're in the depth of your lunge. Close the eyes again and just see your body in the space. So you don't have to be moving a lot to be doing a lot of work. Right? Lift the toes up, push through the heels, and then sit a little lower. Palms to the sky. Inhale, reverse it. Exhale, hands to the ground. Frame your left foot. Swim your left arm to the sky. And stay right here for one breath in. As you breathe out, step back to side plank. Left arm forward. Left foot can lift. Maybe it steps to your right inner thigh. One big inhale. Exhale, flow it out. Follow your breath. Let it feel really good to just flush the system. And then walk your hands to the back of your mat. So you're folding at the back, dropping your head. And I think we're gonna just have you grab behind your heels. So you can bring your fingers all the way under your heels. And then drop your forehead towards your shins. So yeah, if you can't grab underneath your heels, just thread your arms behind your calves. Grab for opposite elbow and then drop your head below your heart. So that's really all we're trying to do. Lengthen the spine. Lengthen the hamstrings. Hear your breath. You're inhaling to lift just an inch. Exhaling to fold, head heavy. And then release the grip. And just start to crawl your hands up your legs, one vertebrae at a time. Good. Standing tall. Roll your shoulders up, back, and down. And then lift your chest. Open your palms. Close the eyes. So just find a little stillness. See if you can soften your shoulders and your face. And you're gonna reach your arms to the sky, blink the eyes open. Take a step forward on your left foot, so your right toes are lifted. Inhale to lift your right foot off the ground. Exhale, start to hinge from your hips. So we're in toppling tree. Arms can stay reaching forward for a little more challenge, or you can bring your hands to the center of your chest. And then put a bend into your left knee, so that the right leg can stay strong and straight. Flex your right heel. Kick from your heel to the crown of your head. Good, one more breath in. Kick a little higher as you breathe out. We're coming all the way up, knee to chest, arms to the sky. Inhale, rise. As you exhale, kick your right heel forward. We're gonna pulse the foot up. Now for 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. Step the right foot down, lift the left toes up behind you. Inhale to lift a little more. Exhale, start to hinge, topple. Really slow, like a teeter-totter. And maybe hands to the center of your chest. Little bend into the right knee. So that squaring of the hips. Can you lift the right glute up as you drop the left glute down? And then kick higher through your left heel. Follow the breath all the way up. Inhale, arms to the sky, knee to your chest. Exhale, kick the foot forward, pulse it. 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. This time you're gonna wrap the left leg over the right leg. Wrap your left arm under your right arm. So we're in eagle without overthinking it. Elbows lift. Exhale to round, elbows towards your knees. We're just flowing with our own balance, right? Can you sit a little lower? Squeeze your limbs even tighter. Finding that compression, constriction. All the way out and up. Inhale, arms to the sky, knee to your chest. As you exhale, step back to warrior one legs, hands at your heart. So your heels are down. Yeah, I want you to bring your hands to your hips. Pull the right hip back, squeeze the left hip forward. And then arms straight up to the sky. Take an inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, bend your elbows, lift your sternum. And release the fingers right behind your low back. Roll your heart up. Exhale, fold inside your right thigh. And so it's like you could hook your right shoulder inside your right knee. And then everyone can pull the right hip back. Squeeze your left hip forward to the front of your mat. Stay squaring the hips for one more breath in. Push through your left heel as you breathe out. All the way up, inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, open warrior two, just for a breath. You're gonna inhale to lift your sternum. Exhale, sit a little lower. And then right elbow, right thigh, left arm forward towards the front of the room. So let it feel like more of a stretch from your left heel to your left hip. Right, you're opening the heart. And then make a couple circles into your left shoulder. Good, last breath in. As you breathe out, come back to warrior two. Hands to your hips, straighten the legs, toes all. Hands on your hips, lift your chest up, and exhale, fold, hinging at the hips, palms down, to some blocks, or grab for your ankles. Take an inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, pull your chest to your thighs. Make it a really active fold. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, pull the crown of your head down towards the earth. Last one, breath in. Exhale to melt all the way in half. When fingertips touch back down, pivot the toes forward. Hands are inside your right foot. Drop your left knee down. You're gonna walk your right foot off of your mat. So all the way to the right. Yeah, lift your chest up. As you breathe out, push your right hand into your right leg. So that same twist we've been working, but now a little more passive, a little more relaxed. You could bend your left leg, grab the top of your left thigh, and then stretch into your left psoas muscle. You're lifting on the inhale, squeezing your heel to your glute as you exhale. 2 more, breath in, breath out. Last inhale. And as you exhale, slowly release the right hand back down. Right foot between your palms. Sit back towards your left heel. Yeah, so half splits or full splits, just like we warmed up with. Now the hamstring's a little warmer. Fold your forehead towards your shin. Really grab for the toes if you're sitting on your heel, and then pull your toes back towards your face. As you feel this from your heel up your hamstring, all the way into your right glute. Walk the hands forward, tuck the left toes under, and then step the left foot up to meet the right foot. Halfway lift, exhale, fold in half. And then interlace your fingers behind your back. Just let the arms waterfall overhead. So be in a nice juicy fold. Yeah, pull the heels of the hands together. Anything that feels good here. 1 more breath in. As you breathe out, release the fingertips down. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold in half. Chair pose, inhale, arms up. Exhale, sit your hips low. And then you're gonna float the right knee up. Exhale to cross it over the left. Right arm under left arm. So we're in eagle on the right side. Take an inhale, elbows up. Exhale, round and fold. So think about hooking your elbows in front of your knees. You've got a 90-degree bend in the left leg. And then really squeeze, get active. Feel your thighs, feel your arms pushing together. Good, really wrapping the limbs. Come all the way out and up as you inhale. Exhale to step it back, you're in warrior one. Yeah, if you need that manual adjustment, pull the left hip back, squeeze the right hip forward. We're lifting the chest on the inhale. Exhale, find your back bend, lunge a little lower. Fingers interlace behind your back. Roll the chest up, hands behind you. Exhale, fold inside your left leg. Yeah, and then instead of just hanging out in the shape, can you push your right heel down? Squeeze the right hip forward. Slice the left hip back. Arms are waterfalling overhead. Yeah, so it's hamstring opening and shoulder opening. Push through the feet. Take it all the way back up. Big inhale to rise. Exhale, open warrior two. Land in the feet. Bend into your left knee. 1 breath in. As you breathe out, left elbow, left thigh, right arm forward in a hover. Right, so make it more of a stretch from your right heel to your right fingertips. If it felt good on the first side, circle into your right shoulder. Just 3 nice big round circles. Inhale it back to warrior 2. Exhale, land in your lunge. Hands to hips, straighten the legs. Heel toe your feet in to shorten the stance. Yeah, toes in, heels out. Fingers interlace behind you. Roll your chest up. Exhale to fold over soft knees. And then release your hands. I kind of feel like if you want to do a headstand, if that feels like accessible, we're going to try it on together. If it's not, you're hanging out in fold. So if you can get your head on the ground, you create a little triangle. Hands in line with the feet, head on the ground, and then you're going to squeeze the inner thighs, right? So just play. Maybe you lift the heels, the balls of the feet like an inch. Maybe you squeeze the legs all the way up. You can play around with your balance. Push into the hands, push into the crown of the head, squeeze the elbows in. And then legs go wide. And you release. Fun at home. Okay, walk your hands forward. Drop your right knee down. I don't know, if you fall over, you're in your living room, so it doesn't matter. Okay, your hands are inside the left foot. Left foot's on the left edge of your mat. Bring your hand to your thigh, take an inhale. Exhale, push your hand into your leg. Maybe on Friday, Hank will try a headstand. Grab your right foot, squeeze it in towards your glute. Come back to the breath. Take an inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, squeeze your heel towards your bum. Breath in and breath out. And then release the foot. Walk the left toes forward. Take an inhale, look to the front of your mat. And exhale to straighten your left leg. Little or a lot. Full splits or that half splits. If Amanda Grove's screen was on, I bet she's in a full splits. Drop your forehead towards your shin. Really go for it. Yeah, grab your toes. Pull your toes towards your face. Last inhale. As you exhale, you're walking the hands forward. Step the left foot down. Tuck the right toes under. This time we sweep the left leg up and back. Bend and open at the knee. And flip your dog. Left toes down. Left fingertips reach. Big lift of the heart. Find your back bend. Exhale back around. Pigeon pose. Left knee, left wrist. Right toes slide long behind you. Okay, so tent your fingertips outside of your hips. And then be on the finger pads. You can put a block under your hips. Lift the chest up. And fold down. So you can play with that a couple times if you want to kind of wave through the spine. If you just want to drop in, you can come onto the elbows. And then rest your forehead. I like to take a little rock side to side so you feel your right hip just as heavy as the left. And if you feel like you're not finding sensation in your left hip, the outside of your left glute, you can kind of square the hips. Feel that energetic squeezing of the inner thighs. So the left hip's pulling back and the right hip is sliding forward. And then we're here a little longer than the other shapes, so just settle into the breath. Unclench your jaw, soften your tongue, soften your face. Stay with yourself for one more big inhale and a complete exhale. Hands down, tuck your toes, step back to downward facing dog. And then you can flow that out. Forward to plank, into your push-up, up dog to down dog if you choose. And we'll meet in down dog to just switch sides. So right leg high, bend and open at your right knee, flip your dog. That would be a really nice lift of the chest, lift of the hips. And exhale it back around, right knee, right wrist for pigeon. Right knee. Yeah. Flex your right foot. Lift your heart up. And then exhale, fold onto your elbows. Drop your forehead. And any little adjustments that felt good on the left side, you can do that again here. Take a little rock. Maybe the arms are doing something different on this side. You could walk the arms along the sides of your body. And then try to relax your hands. So that could be flipping your palms face up. Unclenching your shoulders. Really breathe into the belly. So you're puffing up the belly against your leg. Exhaling to soften the space across your sacrum. So that triangular bone at the base of your spine. Feel your glutes relax. And the right hip is relaxed. And see if you can count out 5 more breaths here. One more breath in. And exhale it out. And just swing your left leg around to meet the right leg. Okay, so legs are forward. Arms are high. Take an inhale, reach up. Exhale, grab for the toes. So we're not going to be in a long fold. We're going to roll through the spine. Take an inhale, come back up, arms to the sky. Exhale, tuck your chin, roll down really slow. Arms stay reaching. Big inhale to come back up. All the way up, yeah, arms to the sky. And we're exhaling to fold. Okay, so it's a roll like that. We're doing 3 more. Inhale it up. Exhale, tuck your chin, scoop your navel, round all the way down. Arms overhead, big inhale. Exhale, lift back up. Inhale to reach. Exhale to fold. Good. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tuck and roll down, really squeezing the navel. Inhale to lift back up. Exhale to fold, grab for the toes. Last one, inhale, stack your spine. Exhale, roll down vertebrae by vertebrae. Inhale to lift back up. Exhale, grab for your toes. Now we'll hang out in the fold. So you should have a little more length. Take an inhale, reach your heart forward. And then exhale, drop your forehead towards your shins. Or you can do what Hank's doing. Tuck your arms under your knees, grab for your elbows, just pull your chest down to your thighs. Let it feel really nice to melt the forehead. And then go more passive. So release any grip you have and just drop the arms to the ground. Drop your head, relax the neck. Crawling your hands back up, give your knees a squeeze into your chest, and then just rock onto your back. Give yourself a little rock side to side. And then go for happy baby. You're gonna grab the inside of your heels. So sometimes we grab the pinky edges of the feet. This time grab the inside edges of your heels, flex the feet, push your knees down. So yeah, if you're not grabbing feet, you're grabbing ankles or the backs of your thighs. And then just rock it out. When you rock to the left, straighten your left leg, still holding the heels. And rock to the right, straighten the right leg. Do two more each side, to the left and the right. And then open both legs out wide and just drop the hips heavy. Yeah. Anything that feels good, just to relax the low back. Knees hug in, feet step down. You're gonna come into one round of bridge, so fingers towards your heels. Lift your hips up and tuck your shoulders underneath your body. And you're really pushing through the heels, through the shoulders, so there's no weight on the neck. One more breath in. Exhale to roll down. So you don't move the feet at all, just drop your knees to the left. Yeah, and if you can get your knees all the way to the ground, you're gonna pick your left heel up, put it on top of your right thigh. And then you kind of slide the heel on the thigh to twist a little deeper. Yeah, so you're still laying down. And then you're dropping the knees. You can open the arms out wide. So less of a twist in the belly, because we've already done a lot of twisting in the belly, more of a stretch from your right knee outside your right hip towards your right glute. Good, come back through center, feet are down. And then you exhale to drop your knees to the right. Okay. Drop your knees to the right and then put your right heel on top of your left thigh. Yeah, if that doesn't make sense, any twist you want. Just slowing down the breath. One more breath in. As you breathe out, come back through center. And then slide your reclined butterfly. And then release your fingers behind your head. So you can really drop the weight of your head into your hands, heavy the elbows, and then heavy the knees. Yeah, so the head's relaxed, and the legs are relaxed. Using your hands to give your neck a little more length. And then just soften into your breath. If you like this, stay with the hands behind the head. If you want, you can put your hands on your heart or your belly or your thighs. Just a connection point to breathe into a little bit more. And just the quality of your breath. Any urge to fidget, just stay still, really hold the space. And take a big breath in all together. And an exhale to sigh out of your mouth. Slide your legs out long, slide your hands out wide. Get set up for final rest. So if you want a blanket or a towel over your body or your eyes, just get really comfortable. And then tuck your shoulder blades underneath you. So you scoop the right and then the left. Flip the palms up. Let the toes roll out. And then you just rest in your Shavasana. Notice what you hear, what you feel. Where you could soften. And just give your body a little more space to relax. And with your next few breaths, just start to find your way back in. You wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. And roll through your ankles and your wrists. And stretch your arms overhead, slide your legs together. And as you exhale, knees to your chest, give yourself a hug. A little rock side to side. And come up to a seat when you're ready. Palms face down in your lap or hands at the center of your chest. And then close your eyes. Take one more full breath in for yourself. And a big breath out. And just stay as soft and gentle as you move into the rest of your day. Namaste.